My name is Mohammed Aslam, residing in Edinburgh. This is my story. I was born in 1943 in India, district called Jalandhar. And from there, when this partition happened, we moved into Pakistan. So we're now living in Faisalabad. Well, it was a very difficult time, and we left everything. We left all the belonging to us, you know what I mean? Um, First of all, my parents thought, this might be a part of the Pakistan where they were living, but unfortunately, the partition didn't happen the way, and they have to move out from the place they were living, you know what I mean? And it was a very difficult time on those days, And I was pretty young there, you know what I mean? Only a few years old. I left in 1963, and I had my basic education in Pakistan, and then I had my uncle living in Manchester, so I joined with him and started schooling here as well, and did some O-levels and all that, you know what I mean. And it was totally new place for me anyway, you know what I mean. And I came in, it was a winter time as well. It was pretty cold as well, you know what I mean. So it was not very joyful, but over the time settled down, you know what I mean. And after I left the school, I started working as well, I worked in the railway for a wee while. And then from there I came in here in Edinburgh just because I had some relation here as well. And when I came, I just for holidays. Then I liked this place as well, so I thought this is a nicer city and cleaner city, and quieter also. So I moved in here eventually in 1960, end of 1967. And from there on, it was not easy time at that time as well. And most of my community youngsters at that time in my age, they were working in the buses, you know what I mean. So I started working in the buses as well. And I worked about just less than 2 years. And then I had also one of my uncle living in Newcastle who actually supported me to establish a small business, like a small shop. So I went into the business. From there on, I worked pretty hard for the in the business wise as well, in the grocery business, and then my wife joined with me, and I got 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. And then in just 1972-73, there was the association called Pakistan Association, that base was called. So I joined with them and became as a community worker as well, helping people and, at the same time working in my business as well. 1977, I actually decided, because back home I was kind of a sportsman as well. So I started a sport activities here and decided to bring the youngsters together, almost my age, to join with me, and we formed a cricket club. And the cricket club is still going, and I played a very major role in the sports side as well, within the community. There's a lot of my time was taken with the sport as well, you know what I mean. And my children was same time growing as well, so I have to look after them as well and look after my business as well, you know what I mean. And in year 2005, in November, I was awarded the MBE. Went on to London and collect my honours, and met the Queen. Meeting Queen was a very big honour, and I still remember that what she said, and really I was appreciated by the Queen, when she said to me, Mr. Aslam, what I mean. I looked into your activities as a community activist, what I mean, and keep going and bring the harmony within the community, and we appreciate your work as well. So I really enjoyed that, what I mean, having these kind of kind word from the royalty, what I mean. My message is as well, you've got to be loyal to the country you're living in, and for them, the main message, apart from the loyalty, is that they got to have they got to work hard for the education as well. And I feel that when they grow up, they got to be not only the part of the society, but also the part of the healthy living of the country as well. They got to be in position to contribute themselves in major way to the country they're living as well. I think that's the way it should be.